Hey guys, it's Roscoe and on Space Cat Site. We've got our Imperial Stormtrooper and Sandtrooper comparison. This one is obviously a little bit shorter because it's the Black series. So let's just check them out. Very nice. It's very, very similar to the helmet. It does have that bit on the side that I wasn't too sure about on this one. It does the Imperial Stormtrooper versus the Sandtrooper. But there are a few little differences in the design of, say, here, the midriff, versus this one here. Obviously, this one's a lot more weathered as well. And you can see there are differences in the sniper pad there. That's filled in. This one is open. And as I said, this is a bit more distinctive with the teeth, as it were, than this one. But they do both have those lines I wasn't sure about. The crotch lines do look the same because I wasn't sure about that either. Just at the back, I mean, I'll just pop off his backpack for now. He doesn't have the thermal detonator. And as you can see, I have to do it there because the light, this is how we're used to it. And this, of course, is just a little different. The bars are a bit shorter on this one and they have teeth on the circle, which the other one doesn't. You can see there's a difference in the back of the thigh as well. This one, it cuts up where it doesn't on these ones. So obviously there's a thermal detonator. There's no thermal detonator there. Very nice. So, some markings on there, which we also see on here. Yeah, what else do we have that's perhaps different? Yeah, I think the breastplate is a little different when you see it closer up. That's a bit of a sharper V there than it is on this one. It's much, much smaller. And obviously he has this pauldron. But the helmets, perhaps the eyeshadow, as it were, is a little more distinctive on this one. That might be because of the weathering, I'm not sure. But his are green, whereas these are black on here. There you see the top is the same from the back. He also has a holster. He has that kind of thing there, which I assume is also a holster for a smaller thing. But yeah, and also this is slightly more distinctive than this one. I mean, that's a bit more tapered off. This is more rounded. It's nice to see he doesn't have plugs in the back that this one does. But yeah, very, very nice pieces, both of them. Classic design, the Stormtrooper and the Sandtrooper. They look a little bit dazed and confused there because he's kind of like this sort of angle. He's not seen his buddy for a while, that's why he's surprised to see him now. So let's just stand him up properly. So yes, very nice. And also he has, at both sides, he has this. Whereas the other guy only has the thigh holster. Though he does have a thermal detonator. And he also, I've just noticed, has this on both sides. I guess it's part of his belt, but the other guy doesn't have that. But he does have those two holsters hanging from those positions. So yes, very, very happy with these. Pauldrons look the same. As far as I can tell, yes. Given that one's Elite and one's Black Series, there are some just styling differences that way. What about inside there? I've noticed the pin there, there is painted. And here it's painted. There, and there, and there. The other guy doesn't have that issue, of course, although it also has a few little paint flaws on there. You can see where it's just gone slightly over onto the back of the thigh. But yes, I'm not complaining because they're both fantastic pieces. So that's the main things I can see comparison-wise that are different, because I know that this was the original design and it wasn't quite finished and I had to send it out to Tunisia for the filming. And by the time they got back to Elstree to do the interior scenes, they had finalised the design. Still very, very similar, of course. It's really only real Star Wars nerds like us would spot those differences, but that is what we love about Star Wars. Those tiny, insignificant details make all the difference. So there you go, guys. That is just our comparison of the Imperial Stormtrooper and Sandtrooper. Stormtrooper is the Elite series, the Sandtrooper is the Black series. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.